Let's be honest. There is one thing for sure AI does much better than any teacher can, and that is provide that one-on-one individualized lessons for students. The education for students. I mean, as teachers, we just can't do that. I have my average class is about 30 students in a class. I cannot provide one-on-one tutoring, I'll call it tutoring, one-on-one lesson, one-on-one education for my students. I just can't. I don't have the time or the manpower to do that. But an effective AI can do that. And it can get very specific, individualized, and the evidence shows it. The evidence shows that the greatest way a student learns and the greatest academic growth is on that one-to-one basis. And so if we can, leverage AI to do that, then there's a chance that this can become a great tool. But the question is this: is AI going to replace the teachers? Will AI take us out of the classroom? And the answer to that is no. Because if you've been teaching any amount of time, as teachers, as much as we would like it to be strictly academic, it is far from that. As teachers, we have so many roles in the classroom that AI cannot even get close to. Because we are also counselors. When students are having a hard time, teachers can provide that counseling to them. Now, we have counselors on campus and other things, but I'm just talking kind of that basic low-level relationship thing that AI can't do. No matter how hard you try, no matter how much a student talks to AI, the reality is they're not a person. And people need people, and students need teachers for that little counseling role. We're also nurses. How many times have kids come to you and looking for you to help them out? If they got a bruise, or they got a cut, or they fell down, or they need a Band-Aid, we are there to provide the first responder treatment for our students. We're social workers. If there's something seriously going on, it is our responsibility to actually get the ball rolling and get the whole social worker aspect taken care of. All right, for abuse, for just overall health and taking care of, that burden often falls on teachers. So as teachers, that is one thing we are called to do, in which AI doesn't even have the capability. Oh, but we're not done yet. We're coaches, we're mentors, all right? Whether it's a sport, whether it's a club, or whether just somebody there to encourage a student to try harder on a test. I know in my district we have this program where students can work on this program to make up credits. But the problem isn't the program. The problem is that motivation. The problem is that carrot in front of them. The problem is students sometimes don't see the big picture. And that is where teachers come into play. We can show them the big picture. We can walk them from one step to the other step. And we can lead them to where they need to go. We're a mediator. All right, you got tensions going in the classroom, issues between students. Many times teachers are the first line of defense in diffusing a situation that can quickly get out of control. And you can't forget, we are event planners. The field trips we take, the events we hold at our school, the assemblies, the movies, or whatever else it is that we organize for students, these are things that AI cannot do. So even though AI will be great on an individualized basis for academic stuff, the reality is school is way much more than just the academic. As much as we would like it to be, it is not. We have to work in social learning. The saying is you got to teach the whole child. And that is what teachers are doing. And that's what we can continue to do. And that's what we'll do even with the adoption of AI into the classroom.